show where those who are crazy about business come to get better at it with our daily 10-minute business lessons for the real world. I'm your host, your coach, your teacher, Omar Zenhom. I'm also the co-founder of the $100 MBA, a complete business training and community online. If you're looking to get started with your business and want to nail down a great business plan, but don't want to spend hours on it, check out our one-page business plan template over at 100mba.net/guides. At that page, you can download all our free guides. Once you sign up for one, you get all 5 automatically, so check that out. In today's lesson, you will learn why comparing yourself to your competition is dangerous. Whenever we start a new product or new business, the first thing we do is do a Google search and take a look at all our competition. We look at their websites, we watch their videos, we analyze them, and often we subconsciously admire them. How does that process, how does looking at your competition with no game plan hurt your business? I'm going to explain in today's episode, as well as give you a game plan, show you exactly how you can be aware of your competition, know what they're all about, and know how to differentiate yourself, and don't look back, and you don't have to worry about them ever again. I get into all the details in today's episode, so let's get down to business. Today's episode of the $100 MBA Show is sponsored by Braintree. Looking to set up payments for your business? Braintree gives your app or website a payment solution that accepts just about every payment method out there with one simple integration. Plus, you'll get your first $50,000 in transactions completely fee-free. Pretty awesome. To learn more, go to BraintreePayments.com/MBA. Again, that's BraintreePayments.com/MBA. Whatever's in sight is in mind. So if you're constantly looking at your competition, reading their website, checking out their videos, looking at their copy, their images, reading all their newsletters, it's going to influence you. Whether you like it or not, it's going to influence the way your business looks. And that's not a good thing because they're your competition. You shouldn't look like them. You should look different. You should be different. You should offer something different. Otherwise, you're asking for trouble. If you're offering the same exact thing as somebody else, the only way you're going to be able to differentiate is through price. And when you play the pricing game, you never win. The one who goes the lowest price is the biggest loser. And unfortunately, a lot of businesses go out of business because of this. So what do? Do you ignore your competition? Do you not look at what they're doing? Well, not exactly. It's important to know what your competition is doing, but not always. I want to give you a game plan right now when it comes to vetting out your competition, looking at what they do, and making sure what they do doesn't distract you. You focus on you. You build something that you want, that you feel you can add value with, and make it uniquely yours. Let's say, for example, you're launching a new product. Let's say a course on how to improve your dribbling skills. Let's say you're a basketball coach. If this is your product, this is your course, the first thing I want you to do is open up a text doc or Evernote or paper and pen and take 5 minutes and write down any descriptive sentences about your business, about your course. How is your offer different from others? What is yours all about? How do you describe it to other people? Is it fun? Is it interesting? Get descriptive as possible. Easy to follow. High quality videos. What does it look like? Don't worry about your competition right now. We're just talking about you right now. What do you want out of this product? What do you want to create? What's your dream product look like? A course that's mobile friendly that they can take with them to the basketball court. An interactive way for them to track their progress. What does that course look like? Don't think about the competition. Don't think about what's already out there. How are you going to make it unique? How are you going to make it yours? After you've taken the time to write down that whole thing, it may take more than 5 minutes, it may take 15, 20, 30 minutes. This is important. Do this. Also spend some time on what does your website look like? What's the vibe? What's the feel? How would you describe the experience for the customer? Just take some time to just express in words what you want your product to be like. Once you've done that, you're going to dedicate 20 minutes to the 3 top competitors in your field. And how are you going to find your 3 top competitors? Pretty simple. Google. Just search on Google. In this example, I would search basketball dribbling skills or basketball dribbling course and see the top 3 results. I'm going to spend 20 minutes on each website. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take down notes on what I observe on the website. Any kind of notes about that business, about that course, the experience I'm having on that site. You're going to see yourself as a journalist right now. You're just taking down information. And you're going to do this for the top 3. You're going to spend 20 minutes on each, so you're going to spend an hour on this. You want to be as thorough as possible because you're not going to go back to this website again, or at least for the time being, until you create your product. Once you've compiled your notes for each website of the 3 top competitors, compare your description to the others of your competitors. How different is it? How unique is it? Is it any better? Is it any different? Do you feel better about your business? Do you feel better about your product? Keep these notes handy, and you're only going to refer to the notes and not the websites themselves later on whenever you want to compare as you're refining your business, as you're refining your brand. Why the notes and not the website? Because the notes are in your voice. It's your perception. And the site is in the voice of the creator, the competition. And often with marketing and sales pages and sales videos, they put you under this impression that's not the reality. And you want to just remove yourself from that emotion and have your own version of that idea, the own version of what that site is all about, what that business is all about, what that product's all about. Plus, going back to each of those sites on and on again as you're building your product is a huge time waster. Trust me, I know I've launched a whole bunch of different products, online, offline, physical goods, software, courses, and I use this technique and it works brilliantly. It also helps me differentiate myself. It helps me focus on me being unique. At the end of the day, if you can deliver a high quality product to those who really need this product, you have a thriving business on your hands. Make it yours. Add your own personality to it. And don't worry about how it compares to others. There's also a huge benefit from just focusing on yourself, your actual product, and differentiating yourself from the competition. And that's, you want to be able to reach out to that competition and know them personally. You guys are in the same market. There's some way you probably can collaborate in some way, or at least you can be friends. You probably have pretty similar lives. And if you're not the same, if you are very different, they won't see you as a threat. They say, hey, they got their thing going on there, they have their market, they have their audience, and I have mine. Trust me, it's a huge advantage to know other people that are doing similar things. Especially if they've been down the road before, they can give you some great advice. They can connect you to people that have helped them, whether that's marketing their product or helping them come up with their next product. Guys, I got more on today's topic, but before that, I got to give love to today's sponsor, Creative Live. Guys, I want to tell you about the slick maestros over at Creative Live. Creative Live helps you unlock your creative potential. Their online creative catalog is a great place to rekindle your artistic spark or dig into new skills like photography, design, crafting, music production, and business savvy. You can watch classes in their massive online catalog, or you can come and attend live. I've done it a few times myself. And you can learn from the best, from experts like Tim Ferriss, Ann Geddes, and Alex Bloomberg. They'll show you how to bring your A game to whatever revs your engine. Go to creativelive.com/MBA for 20% off any of Creative Live's classes. Go ahead, thrill yourself, join a vibrant, lively community of creators today. Go to creativelive.com/MBA. When you focus on your competition more than your own business, you're focusing on catching up. You're focusing on competing rather than innovating. That's how you get ahead. You become an innovator. Take a look at leading brands, leading businesses with great products. Look at Apple. Apple didn't try to become like Windows or PC. They blazed their own trail. And now Windows is trying to be like Apple. You ever see a Windows store lately? It looks just like an Apple store, except they have hardwood floors or something like that. The point here is that they didn't focus on their competition. They focused on innovation. They focused on how they can be different in a better way. So I want you to take this to heart. Take this practice to heart. Take down the notes about your business first. Then take down notes of the 3 top competition or the 3 top competitors. Don't go back to their sites after that. Refer to the notes. Keep it in a safe place so you can be able to refer to them later on if you need to. Focus on you. Keep your head down and keep working hard, and you can't go wrong. All right, guys, that wraps up today's lesson. I hope you liked it. I love teaching it. Just a quick reminder, guys, make sure you subscribe to the show. Click the subscribe button, because if you don't hit subscribe, you don't get all the backlog, the whole archive of the $100 MBA show. We're on episode 465 today, and iTunes only displays the latest 300 episodes. So if you want to get all our lessons, every single one that we did and continue to do, make sure you hit the subscribe button. They download automatically. All right, guys, that's it for me today. But before I go, I want to leave you with this. You can't ignore competition. They exist. You can recognize them. You can understand them. But don't dwell on them. That's why I think you should attack it head on and take down those notes and know them. Understand what they're all about. But the point of the exercise is not to focus on them, but to focus on you and how you are different from them. Every business, every entrepreneur I know that is successful is so consumed with improving and delivering for their customers and being the best solution for their customers. And they're not really too concerned if a new business pops up that's similar or one exists already. Keep that in mind when you're working on your business and working on this exercise. All right, guys, I hope that helps, and I hope to see you tomorrow. I'll check you then, guys. Take care.